Hey YouTube, I'm Zero Zeus, and what's up YouTube? I'm Zero Zeus, and welcome back to another Boruto video. Finally, right? It's been like forever since the last episode of Boruto aired, right? At least it feels like it has. But anyway, this will be my reasons why Himawari should be a shinobi. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you for watching, and let's get right into the video, man. Cause like I've been kind of working on this like for some nights and stuff. Like I actually sat down and wrote some of this stuff out because I was just like thinking like that it would be really nice to see her become a shinobi. I seen. Don't get me wrong, this is not originally my idea. Of course, 100 people already done it by now, but I had to put my own spin on it, right? Anyway, first to start off, she is really nice with it at a young age. Like at a really young age. Like even going all the way back to the gag moment, you know, when she just like activated Byakugan. Even though she was like enraged or she was mad or, you know, she had a temper at the time. I'm not gonna lie about that. It wasn't just like of will. She didn't activate it of her own will. It just happened because she was like pissed off, right? She definitely is something more to her. It's something more to her, and it'll be like such a shame if they don't explore that. I think, and I don't even really get that deep into characters like that, but I just feel like this one I really should. Like I said, she's really nice at it at a young age, you know, and the people that she's around, you have to think that somewhere across her little lifespan, because you know she's a young girl, don't get me wrong, but all her family are shinobi, and in some type of way, shape or form, don't get me wrong, they didn't teach her to be a ninja or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure they tossed a couple of tips, or she's seen them doing something and she's wanted to try it, or something like that. She has a little bit more experience with it than all of us at first initially thought, right? Um, but anyway, I'm going on. Let me get back to my notes. Things come to them slightly easier, Himawari and Boruto, and that meaning, and going back to what I said at first about them being so adept, not the most powerful, but they have enough power and techniques to be, you know, a problem for certain shinobi, certain ninjas, like, you know, like Konohamaru. I feel like if Himawari was trained the right way, like I feel like Boruto now, Konohamaru would have a problem, but in the anime, I'm not even talking about the manga because the manga is just like, there's no reason to talk about that. But anyway, yeah, it would just be crazy. It just seems like to me, you know, that'd be a waste. It'd be a waste. But you know, I have another bullet point that talks about the waste, so I'm just gonna wait. We're gonna go to that. And then another thing to take into consideration, wow, it's like she's adept. She shows skills young, stuff like that. She hasn't even been properly trained like that. Don't get me wrong, she probably have little tidbits here and there, you know, little snippets of something, but it's not like a full-on lesson besides like I think like the shuriken stuff, and I'm gonna get into that in like another bullet point. Just, you know, give me some time. She has already been broken in a little bit by her brother, and I'm pretty sure like Hanabi or, you know, Hanada or somebody, or like her grandfather, somebody taught her something, a little bit of something or something. I refuse not to believe it. I refuse not to believe it. But yeah, like she's already been broken in a little bit by her little brother, you know, by her brother, a few shurikens here, you know, I'm pretty sure like a few lessons there. Probably like the simple stuff. I'm pretty sure the basics you could already see from like that one episode that we seen like what was it, like 2 weeks ago. Like she gets it a little bit. She gets it a little bit. But you kind of get my point. Is that, you know, she's already been eased into it a little bit, right? So you might as well just get to teaching her the rest. I feel like, you know, maybe I'm just pushing it. Just like everybody always complains, you know, Himawari has the right to be who she wants to be, or like grow up and be who she wants to be, I should say. But it's just that it's a whole lot of things that you see her do that the average person, it would take them so long to get and understand. And you know, that's like she shares that with her brother, like I was kind of mentioning in the bullet point before. But moving to the next page, and another thing, now this is something that's really hype. she can already activate the Byakugan. Now we're skipping forward in time. Now it just looks like she can activate it with no problem. Because in episode 154, when it was looking like things were like it was a problem, it was about to be a problem, and it looked like her friends needed to be saved or something like that, or and she wanted to finish the mission off too. She made it her business to go back and I have to finish this. I'm making it my business to do this. She definitely activated the Byakugan with no problem and went after them. And I think that's cool. And at the time, she wasn't even mad or anything like that. She was definitely just like motivated. That's the word I'll use for it. And also, she also has the Hyuga clan laying in wait for the day that she decides to become a shinobi. She has the right to choose to be who she wants to be. The choice is needed. It's kind of like the choice is needed, but it's kind of decided. It's kind of decided in the sense that even if she doesn't choose to become one in the future, circumstances might force her to become one. Like the way things have been hinted to us and stuff like that, the way they've been mentioning things like about the way that like the first episode looks at like she might have to step up to the plate. And she might not be a shinobi, but it probably make her something like it, and I think that'd be really cool. Also, her genes would demand it. It's like a waste of potential, but also a waste of a distant relative to the Otsutsuki, right? It's like it would be a crime. I swear, it would be a crime. Like, it's not guaranteed that these genes will affect her in any way, because you know how sometimes, genes skip generations. But it don't, to me, it doesn't seem that way. The way that things have been shaping up so far, it doesn't seem that way. It seems like it's playing, I mean, it doesn't seem like it skipped anybody, to be totally honest, but, that's how genes work, and it can do that, but I just definitely don't see it doing it here. Like, you can already see, like, from the skills and just how easily they can come to possess some of these skills. Like, you can see it's right there in front of you. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just going off on the deep end. Maybe I'm just shooting for something that's not there. But it's just like, I really think that her being, like, related to them in some type of way, just like Boruto too. And even though she didn't have Tsuneri, like, doing, like, this little special thing where she gets this special eye or anything like that, and I still think that there's something for her in the future, and we will never get to see that if they don't do anything for her, right? Last but not least, it would just be a crying shame to waste Himawari's potential. It would just be a crime shame. I know it would. You know it would. I know it would. You don't argue me on this. Don't argue me on this. It would be a shame to see that she doesn't end up to be trained, educated, like in the way of the shinobi, like her brother. And then she would really, I feel like, really get to display potential. She'd really get to build up and be that ninja that I know she can be. I know she and her brother can be. Even though her brother is already a ninja, but I mean, like those ninjas that can, even though they act like Boruto can, like, that thing like Sasuke and Naruto were doing when, when they were fighting, and, you could basically, like, not read each other's mind, but, I could, like, they could feel each other's feelings and, stuff like that. And, they act like Boruto is one of those. And I feel like maybe Himawari is one of those too. Like, they don't have to say anything, but they understand what's being said through battle. Like, I like that. But anyway, I'm gonna end it right here because I've been yapping forever, and I'm about to make this video like super long. This has been my reasons why I think Himawari should be a shinobi. Please, I don't know how you could disagree. But anyway, this is the end of the video. I've been Xero Zeus. This has been my reasons why Himawari should be a shinobi. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all